Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Commander and Coffee. This is episode 3, but it's the second one that I've posted. I'm a little behind on editing, but this is the third episode of Commander and Coffee. And in this episode, I am piloting my brand new Tavesh and Sakashima deck that I made just from cards here at the house. I wanted to try out this card because a viewer sent it in, and I had Sakashima sitting there. It had just been in my binder, and I thought it'd be really cool to make my first ever partner deck. So this is really cool. After watching myself play through this and editing the video, I realized there were some mistakes that I made, or I could have done a lot different. So maybe you can point those things out. Like maybe I should have grabbed a different character. Maybe I should have cloned something else. Let me know in the comment section below if you've ever played Tavesh and Sakashima, and if you have any pointers, I'd love to see them. And if you'd like to be a part of Commander and Coffee, head on over to commanderandcoffee.com and sign up. We do this every Sunday starting at 10 a.m. and it goes all day. We literally had people playing until 8 o'clock that night. So check out commanderandcoffee.com. Enjoy the episode. I've got Trav playing Omnath. We've got Kraft playing Ygra, and Chaos playing his Ezio Assassin's Creed deck. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.
Fantastic Mr. Fox is going in there? Oh my God.
All right. Here. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
No
Sound
worries,
great.
no worries.
All right. So I go first.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Sweet. I will draw. I will play Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. I'm going to tap that for 1 green and play a Worldly Tutor. And then I will pass turn while I search for something in here.
Sick. I will draw for turn. I will play the command tower and pass.
I will draw a card. Never guess what I'm going to play here. Forest.
By chance? And everything's a forest.
Yeah. I'm going to tap
forests
that
are
forest for an Elvish Mystic and pass.
All right. Drawing
With my Worldly Tutor, I found the Fanatic of Ronus, and I'm putting that on top.
Nice. All right. I am going
Hi,
to
Doris.
play
Good morning.
Urborg to start out. So everybody has swamps now too.
Sick.
Love it.
Helpful.
And that is my turn. Pass.
Yeah, very spicy.
You're up, Kraft.
Oh, is that up to me? Oh, sweet,
Yep.
sweet. I'll draw. I am going to play Thespian Stage. I will tap 2 and play Fanatic of Ronus. And then I will pass turn.
All right. I'm going to play. I'm going to draw for turn. And then I'm going to play Swamp. And I will pass.
That might be my favorite command tower.
Yeah, I like the
Yes.
Jurassic Park ones.
Draw.
I'm
play-
just surprised they didn't make the Avengers Tower command tower and made it Arcane Signet instead. That makes
Yeah, that one didn't make sense to me either.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I'm going to tap 3 to play the sorcery side of Monster Manual. And I'm going to mill 5 cards and return a creature card milled this way to my hand. So that's off on an adventure. I'm going to mill Rampant Growth, Forest, Shamil, up the Beanstalk, and Tyrannix Rex. So Tyrannix will come to hand. And then I will pass.
all right. Drawing return.
The weird one.
Oh,
That's a weird
Jesus,
one.
That is a pretty crazy card. I am going to play a. Yeah, I'm going to play a Forest Return.
I just made this deck last night, so we'll see how it goes.
Actually, no, I'm not going to play it. I am going to play Is It Boiler? Works for turn, comes in tap, bounce this back to my hand, and That is my turn.
All right, I'll draw for turn. I am going to. I think I will tap 2 and 3 to play Swiftfoot Boots and attach it to Fanatic of Ronus. And pass turn.
Let's see, is that Swiftfoot gives it hexproof, right?
Yes, hexproof and haste.
Draw for turn. Can't be targeted by spells.
But the boots can be targeted.
Yeah, but that ruins my plan.
Listen, Tim, it's not always about your
I
plans.
know.
Sometimes it's about others.
I'm gonna tap the 2, and I'm just gonna play Arcane Signet.
Just the art.
Just the Arcane Signet. Ruined my plan. Pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'm going to play Forest as land for turn. I'm gonna tap 4.
I wanted to steal it. I was gonna copy it, dude.
Sky Shroud Claim. Search my library for up to 2 forests. Put them on the battlefield and then shuffle.
Actually, I have a question. I guess I should have just asked this question.
Hmm?
If something gets to enter as a copy of something, it's technically not targeting that creature, right?
Correct. Does it say? It just says enters as a copy.
Can I
Yeah.
have an oopsie?
Yeah.
I want
Oopsie away.
to do this instead. I had to sit there and think about this. I'm gonna tap this for blue, and then I'm gonna tap this for 2 to pay the X, and I'm gonna play Mockingbird. I'm gonna have Mockingbird enter as a copy of Fanatic of Ronus,
Ooh.
but it has flying. It's a bird in addition to other types, and it has flying. So now it comes in as a copy of Fanatic of Ronus. Now I can't tap it because it has Summoning Sickness.
Right.
But but I can tap it for mana on the next one. So that
Yes.
is going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. And then I had
good.
untapped, upcapped, drawed, tapped 4 for the Sky Shroud's Claim. I'm gonna go get the 2 forests. They come in untapped. Then we'll shuffle.
Nice.
I don't remember if I have anything I can play for 2. I do. I'm gonna tap 2 and play a Sanctum Weaver, and then I will pass.
Okay. Untapping, drawing for turn. I am going to play a forest, and then I'm going to tap these 2 and play a cultivate. Because the whatchamacallit is taps for 2. Cultivate. I am going to search my library for 2 basic land cards, reveal them, and put them on the battlefield. I am going to search. One goes in battlefield, one goes in hand. I'm going to search for an island and a plains. There's the plains. I'll put that on tap. And then I'll go find an island and throw it into my hand and shuffle and pass.
All right. Untap and draw.
There's my island going in hand.
I am going to tap 3. And I'm going to play Peregrine Took. If one or more tokens would be created under my control, those tokens plus an additional food token are created instead. I can also sacrifice 3 foods to draw a card. But with that, I will pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play the Exotic Orchard. And then I'm going to tap the 2, and we'll get Arcane Signet. And then I'm going to tap these. Actually, I'm gonna tap this and that to get Baleful Strix out. And then when it enters, I get to draw a card. And then I will pass. Okay.
I'm gonna play a forest as my land for turn. I'm gonna
All right, chat. Now
tap
we're going.
4 forests.
Strawsy,
To play
thank you
the
for subbing
monster
to the
manual.
channel. That's super nice. Welcome. Thank you very, very much. I'm sorry that I missed that. All right, everybody
And
sound good?
then
Things looking good?
Just going to
Video look good? We're good?
I'm gonna pass my turn. I'm gonna hang out.
I like that. I appreciate that. Not that that's going to help me at all, but it's really going to help me a lot. All right, I am untapping. I am going to play a Urborg for my land for turn, so everything's a swamp again for everybody. I am going to then tap 3, 1, 2, 3, and a force. Although I don't need to because Leyline makes everything. I'm going to play Temple Discovery. So Temple Discovery. Let's all talk about it.
Oh boy. Okay.
Basically, what everybody has an opportunity to do is get a land. Any land. It doesn't have to be basic. It can be any land you want.
Okay.
And it comes into the battlefield untapped.
Oh.
For every person that chooses a land, I get an additional land. So I get one automatically, comes in untapped.
Yep.
Everybody else gets to choose if they want one. If they do, I get one. So we'll start with Craft. Craft, would you like a free land? Any land you want whatsoever?
I would. I am land starved right now, so
You
I will take
would.
the risk of giving you an extra.
Cool. Tim, would you like a land?
Yeah,
Any
dude.
land
You know what? Let's have fun with this. I would like to get my Phyrexian tower out, so I'm going to go
You are
get that.
more than welcome to.
Thank you.
Trav, would you like a land? Any land?
What do you think?
The answer is yes, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm going to go search for 4 lands that I want, and they're all going to come out to the battlefield untapped.
Perfect.
This is
it.
not good for anybody here but me, just so
Yeah,
you're aware.
I know. Yeah, I want to see what happens.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, to say the least.
I want you to have
Like
some
a
fun.
forest untapped.
So first one coming out untapped is named Cavern of Souls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Neat.
The second one coming out is called Rogue's Passage.
Nice.
Yes.
That's what I went with.
The third one coming out is named Cabal Coffin.
Yes. You got the mana.
I just got to find that Cabal Coffers, and then it will come out. That's right there. And the fourth land that will come out. This is kind of where I got to figure out what I wanted. I really
Everything is extra crispy. Perfect.
So we will go
Good.
with. You already got Yavi Mama. I don't need Yavi Mama.
Chat, if you would like to be a part of Commander and Coffee, you want
we will
to sign up
go
for games on Sundays
with-
at 10, starting at 10 a.m. and going through the rest of the day, head over to commanderandcoffee.com. Chaos did set that website up. We're gonna
that's
start
a
working
good
on that, get that looking really, really
Comes in
spiffy.
chat.
But it's, we got to start from somewhere. So big thank you to Chaos for setting that up. But make sure to head on over to commanderandcoffee.com or just use !C, the letter C, the letter N, the letter C, !C, and
We're gonna
C
do Great Hall of the Citadel.
to start signing
as
up for
the
games on Sunday.
Fourth one.
Hi, McBoom. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy
So
Sunday.
those all come in untapped. Now I need to shuffle, which is very important for various reasons.
Yeah, so we're just going to, remember that chaos is the problem.
Oh, I'm a huge problem.
Yep.
Huge, immense, unbelievable problem.
Can't wait to grab whatever he's going to do and clone it.
Let me pull up.
Because I'll just cast
Actually, before I
Sakishima.
shuffle, let me do something else because it just makes life easier for everybody. I am going to tap 1. Oh, by the way, I choose assassins for that, in case anybody was wondering. And I'm tap 2 to get to play Demonic Tutor. Search library for a card, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. I already know what card I want.
Trav, you see that he's done Demonic Tutor twice now? Last game he got that.
Oh well, I'm not saying that it's up my sleeve.
No,
but
I'm
it's
just asking where are your sleeves at, dude.
No, I'm just saying it's
Nice
one day you
skin
don't wear
suit.
sleeves. Oh, there's the sleeves. I see
Yep.
them.
Mm-hmm. It's got those tat sleeves on. It makes you think he's
yeah,
tattooed.
yeah. They're fake tattoos. They're actually carved.
And they put that arm hair on there too. It's wild.
I need to find. Oh, you guys don't get to know what I take out of it, but I
You
think
can show us,
Chad already
though.
knows. I'm not going to.
Don't come at us over here with the tattoos. I'm not coming at
I'm
anybody with
gonna go with-
tattoos. I'm a guy who wants to get tattoos.
Remember
I'm just
that
saying.
was
I
nice to you
think
a
I think
couple
Sam
times
might be
ago.
like
You were,
stuffing some
and I
cards up his
appreciate that.
tattoo sleeves.
All right,
Not
so
even a couple turns ago. That was just this last.
just this last turn, it was very very helpful that you and the fact that you all took lands really made it helpful for me. So, out of respect to you all, I'm not going to do anything crazy.
That's really kind. Thank you.
This
So
this
nice.
So with I'm just gonna tap 2 and bring out Ezio. Now you all should be terrified because things are about to get fucking crazy. And that's my turn.
All right. See what I can do after that.
Can't wait till I just grab. I
Uh,
really
draw
hope I
for
can grab
turn.
everybody's commanders.
I'm going to play Necroblossom Snarl. I do not have a swamp or a forest card in hand to reveal, so that comes in tapped. All right, with your Urborg in there, that's making everything swamps.
Yep.
Yeah, why not? I'm going to tap 4. Wait, no, I can't with that. Never mind. Not with swamps. I'm going to tap 4 just for 1 green and 3 colorless to play Migration Path. I'll search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. And I will pass my turn while I search. I don't plan on attacking with Peregrine Took.
Peregrine Took. Oliver Took. Man, oh man, oh man. All right. Let's do this thing. I'm going to play Witch's Clinic for turn. And then I'm going to, for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to get Tavesh out. And then I'm going to immediately bump him up to 6. And I'm going to create 2/0/1 black thrall creature tokens. Oh, I did that wrong. Sorry. That's not supposed to be tapped. That's supposed to be tapped. And then I'm gonna sacrifice one of those to get 2 black. I need to still add that token there. To get 2 black. And then I'm going to tap Mockingbird. I'm going to play Hero's Downfall, and I'm going to kill Ezio.
You're going to kill Ezio?
Yep. That,
Are you going to kill Ezio?
Do you want me to kill? Do you not want me to kill Ezio?
No. Since Ezio's mine, do I want him dead? No, of course not. Let me see. Let me see if that's
Does it
actually gonna
resolve?
happen. Yeah, it resolves.
Yes.
Now, Tim, you were not my first target. Now.
Bring it, baby. And then I'm going to pass my turn. Just remember, guys. Just remember, we got the Menache assassin off the table. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're about to have dozens and dozens of Menache assassins.
In your end step, Tim.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tap 2 forests to tap the monster manual to put Osier Chasm into play. Then I'm going to untap. Draw a card. Throw a card. My land per turn is also going to be a Rogue's Passage.
I know, Tommy. I'm so proud of you, dude. You got your
8 mana
Charizard.
available.
Congratulations.
I'm going to use 2 of it to tap the monster manual and play out Tyrannix Rex. It's a trample, toxic 4, ward 4, haste 8/8.
Oh.
Then we're going to
It's called
Tap.
Toxic. Bro? It's not scanning for me.
Tyrannix
Oh,
Rex.
Tyrannix.
Two R's though. It's spelt very weird.
I got it. Tyrannix Rex. That's a Phyrexian dinosaur. It's
And
okay, I've got a death
then
touch
I'm
bird.
going to. It feels worse now swinging at chaos.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But I am gonna send the 8/8 Tyrannix at you, and then I'm gonna send the 6/5 Osier Haslam at Craft.
Ooh. I will take the damage. How much was that guy?
6.
All right.
So then, when he deals combat damage to a player, I reveal that many cards from the top of my library. I can put a creature card and or a land card from among them onto the battlefield. So 1.
I like this
2,
deck. Oh my
3,
god, I'm a madman.
4.
This deck's
5,
really cool.
6.
It's gonna do some cool shit here in a
I'm gonna
second.
put Crash of the Rhino Beetles and a forest onto the battlefield.
Tim, I am not the problem.
Not anymore.
I never was.
You
That's
were
not true.
getting
I
there.
was very much the problem right there.
Yeah.
Shit was about to get real weird. For
It was
everybody.
whenever Ezio deals combat damage to a player, you may pay, and if that player has 10 or less life when they do, your player loses the game. That's the part that's like really scary.
Is it though?
But it's the other
Really?
part that they have free running,
The fact that all I have is assassins in this deck and everything pretty
and
much
everything's
comes out
menace,
black.
right?
Not everything menace. Just 35% of my deck is menace.
So then, second main, I'm going to tap 3 to play Omnath. And then I'm going to tap these 3 forests and Elvis Mystic. So 4 mana.
Yeah, it's free
for
running.
Omnath to hold on to for me.
So for those that don't know how free running works, is that if he does combat damage, he then gets to cast things from his hand for the free running cost of just 2 black. And everything that is on the field is already swamps. So whatever's in his hand is probably really scary because that demonic tutor.
So it's literally all assassins get free running with Ezio for 2 black. And Cabal Coffers makes all my swamps count for 2, and all my everything's a swamp.
It's very well optimized, sir.
And then
My lands are. The rest of the shit is not.
I passed to you, Chaos. You did get 4 Infect, though,
I did.
off of Tyrannix. That's the only thing that has Infect in this deck.
Terrible. Person.
It's just such a huge, big body. I couldn't not put it in.
4. Oh my god. All right, drawing return. Trav's
It's only
now
got
my-
ward 4.
Whatever. I thought we were friends. See, chat, even friends argue with each other, but we're going to do this. We are going to start with, we're going to save that. Oh,
That's
we're going
really
to tap
pretty.
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no. 2,
That Rogue's Passage is gorgeous.
3, 4, 5. And I'm going to actually. Yeah, I'm let me play my land for turn. I'm playing island for.
I'm really surprised that Tavesh hasn't been blown off the field yet.
So I'm going to tap 5 and play Banner of Kinship. I'm going to choose Assassins. Crazy how that works
It's a
out.
great card.
As this artifact enters, choose the type. It's Assassins. Creatures you control of the chosen type get 1/1 for each fellowship counter on the thing. It gets a fellowship counter anytime an assassin comes in. Right.
Great card.
All right. Then we are going to.
Yes, Chaos is here.
How do I want to do that? I have enough. Don't have enough at the moment. Oh, wait, do I?
You guys enjoying your coffee? Did you guys get your holiday roast from King's Coast Coffee? Did you get your cocoa?
Yes, you might not want to play that yet.
Track me.
What? Banner of Kinship?
Yeah, because you have to have the assassins out first.
Well, so as the artifact enters, choose a type, right? This artifact enters with a fellowship counter.
For each creature
For
you
each
control the
creature you
chosen
control.
type.
Oh,
So
so they're not
yeah,
out
yeah,
there yet. Okay, so I gotta wait. Okay, that makes no. I thought it was
Good
as
call.
they came
No,
out.
yeah,
My
you're
bad.
good.
Well, that changes things slightly, but not really all. So if that's the case, we're still gonna tap 3, 4. Ezio's gonna come back out. Actually, I'm gonna use Cavern so nobody counters him on the way out. Just to be on the safe side. Right, and then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3,
Such a cheap commander. Holy moly.
4. He can't do anything this round anyway, so 5 to play Whisper Silk's Cloak plus the other 2 to attach it to Ezio, so he now has Shroud and can't be blocked. And that's my turn.
All right. Let's untap. A little sloppily.
Can be
Untap
blocked
and
in a
draw for turn.
shroud. Oh, boy. Good card. Good card.
All
Good
right.
card.
I am going to start off by tapping 4. Just treating them all as swamps, tapping them for 4 black to play Phyrexian Obliterator. And now that I have a creature that has more than power 4, I will tap Fanatic of Ronus for 4. And then tap Necroblossom Snarl for 1 black and bring out Igra.
Holy moly, dude.
Ooh, that leaves me with 1 untapped. Don't think I want to swing Peregrine out anywhere, and everyone else has. Ooh. Chaos. What's your biggest creature?
It's a 3/2, and I'm not going to block anything, so just send it.
All right. I will. Actually, no. Never mind. Never mind. I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Don't know what that was. Okay. On my upkeep, I'm gonna take him and a +2 him to 8. Creating 2 more thralls. This takes us up to 3. And then I'm going to 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to get Phyrexian Altar out.
Love to see it.
And then I'm going to tap. I'm going to sacrifice a thrall.
Just a reminder that as you do that, Igra triggers, and I put 2 +1s on him.
And I'm going to tap Phyrexian Tower, and I'm going to play a Thought Vessel. And then I'm going to... What do I want to do here? Gonna tap the Thought Vessel. And tap the swamp, and the command tower. And play Teferi's Ageless Insight. So if I would draw a card, except the first one you draw, in each of my draw steps, I get to just draw 2 cards instead. I'm then going to move to combat and not do anything. I don't think. see. Can't be targeted.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice creature item. I need. A second. Thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a forest. I control 10 lands, so Crash of the Rhino Beetles gets +10/+10. And then I'm going to tap 5 to float them to Omnath. Got 6. Going to move to combat. Or before combat, I'm going to tap 4 to tap the Road's Passage to make Omnath unblockable. Move to combat. I'm going to send the 11 Omnath at Craft.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm going to send the 8/8 trample toxic Tyrannics at Tavesh.
I'll block with Baleful Strix.
It does have trample.
There's Death Touch.
Does trample not go through Death Touch?
No, I mean it's going to.
Oh,
but
it does.
I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah. No, yeah. You're good. That I wanted this thing kind of out. I just wanted to make sure the trample goes through.
So it's an 8/8, right?
Yeah, it's an 8/8.
So then I'm gonna go down to 1.
And then there's a 6/5 coming at Chaos trample.
Why? What? Is there any effect on it?
I
Other
get
than-
to reveal cards
I guess.
equal to whatever combat damage it does.
Can I ask a judge
It
question real
does-
quick? How does
Go ahead.
infect work on? Because it's -1/-1s. So on a planeswalker, it would just be a -1 down on the loyalty counter, right? There's no other status effects that happen to a
So
planeswalker.
it's toxic, not infect.
Oh.
It just means that if it were to deal damage to you directly, you'd get the 4 infect counters. It
Right,
doesn't do anything with planeswalkers as far as I know.
So then, but the trample still carries over. So I did that correctly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
Okay,
should
cool. I
still
just want to
take
make sure there was no
7.
other status effects that happened to him.
No,
No,
you're
Tim,
good.
you just lost the game.
Fuck.
And then you took the 6 chaos.
Yep.
All right, so then I'll reveal 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's not infect, it's toxic. Neither
5,
affect their damage to
6.
planeswalker. So would he still
I'll
would
put
the
a
loyalty
forest
counter?
into play,
The loyalty counter just
and
comes
then
down,
I'll
right,
put,
McBoom? Or does it? Does nothing else happen?
I can put
Does it
any
stay at 8 or does it go down to
creature
1?
in land. I'll put.
I guess that
Stone
part
of
confused me.
Chieftain in. And acknowledge that I, in the current state, am a bit of a problem.
It goes down to 1. Yes. Okay.
And
Perfect.
pass.
Yay! I did it right.
All right.
Thank
drawing
you.
for
Hey,
turn.
Paper Ground. How are you?
Hey, I know you. All right.
Leave Tavesh alone, you bastards.
Untapping. All right. How do I want to do?
What are we talking about? Talking about sliver decks?
I am
Which sliver deck are we talking
going
about?
to tap this planes to float it. I'm going to play Gruul. Turf comes in tap to bounce this. So I got 1 floating right now. All right. And then I am.
Oh, mine. Oh, Sliver Hive Lord is commander. Yeah. Yeah, I have Hive Lord going into mine. I don't have it yet, but it's coming
Craft, you got your
for my
counters
sliver deck.
on Ikra, right? From me and Tim's creature died.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for the reminder.
Keep it.
So, you know what I'm gonna do? 'Cause if otherwise, it's I know. All right, I am going to send Ezio, who can't be blocked, at Tim. It is 3 commander.
1, 2, 3.
All right. After that, I am going to tap 2 tap Cabal Coffers, which gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 floating black. With free running, I'm going to cast these 3, which is
Jeez.
going to take 6 of that 9 out. It's going to be Roshan. Other creatures you control are assassins. Everything I have is an assassin now, including stuff in my graveyard. There are no creatures in my graveyard, so they're not. Aya, who has Menace and Lifelink. Historic creatures you control deal combat damage to a player. Create a 1/1 black assassin creature token. Should have played that first, but I didn't. Then there's Amunet, who is really Queen Marquesa. She has Death Touch and Lifelink. When she enters, I become the Monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, if an opponent is the Monarch, I get a 1/1 black assassin creature token with Death Touch and Haste. That will be my turn. I will draw my Monarch card and pass.
Nice turn.
Thank you. And I do have all of this open mana. That usually means you have nothing in hand that can stop anything. But does it?
I just finished my kitty deck named now my baby shoulder has been assembled with a few cards left needed. Nice. I really like Sliver.
Craft your turn.
I really like my Sliver deck a lot. I gotta get some card draw going. I'm set up for card draw. Oh.
Sorry, guys. Just a sec. I sent a message in.
All right.
All right. Sorry about that. Baby boy and wife came down to see me real quick.
Nice.
That's always
Baby.
a moment in time, especially on a Sunday, drinking coffee. Playing
Crafty
Commander and
played
Coffee
a
with
game
Tim's
with
new
Lupo,
league.
Cam, and Ames. Nice. I hope
Yes.
Crafty's having fun playing Magic.
This is, yeah, super awesome. He's fighting naps today. So.
Oh yes, I know how that is.
Yeah.
Hey Steven, how are you?
All right.
Good to see you, buddy.
Untapped everything. Draw for turn. I'm going to tap 1 to play Vampiric Tutor. Look for a card. Shuffle and put the card on top. Lose 2 life. There we go. Right, all shuffled up. That goes.
How does one get involved in this? I need to get
right,
better at
and then-
Magic. Dirte, just type in the chat !C
Going to tap
N
3.
C, or just click the
play
link that's pinned
Experimental
up top, and
Confectioner.
you can
That
sign up.
is Screen.
Get yourself a pre-con and
Experimental Confectioner. When he
jump
comes
into a
in, I
game.
create a food token. And because I create a food token, Peregrine 2 creates an extra food token that comes in as 2. And then I think I'll move into combat.
The chaos.
Right now, Eager is a 12/12. Hmm. Everyone has a lot of very scary blockers.
Nope, I just have 2 0 1s and a 1 4. I am not your problem at the moment.
I am not a problem.
Oh yeah,
Not one bit.
yeah.
I'm just here.
We're just chilling. We're having a good
Uh,
time.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, can I change the way that I tapped my lands?
Yeah,
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna tap Thespian Stage instead of Rogue's Passage.
Super Saiyan
Then
God,
I'm going
Supreme
to
Emperor,
tap Fanatic Baronos for
Immortal
4
Emperor, please.
and tap Rogue's Passage.
Supreme Immortal Emperor.
Igra cannot be blocked. Super Trav is coming at you for 12 unblockable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
I really feel those two are the problem, Tim. So I really am
Yeah.
glad that they're fighting each other.
Yeah, same.
Right?
Same. We're having a great time here.
You and me, we're just hanging out. You got that nice
Absolutely.
little cereal box, Sakashima.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
It's
cute.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, I can't wait for him to turn into something.
One day.
Yeah, one day he'll turn
Tim,
into
your
something.
turn. I'll pass.
All right, we'll untap. On my upkeep, I'm going to take him to. I'm going to +1 him, and I'm going to go to 2, and I'm going to sacrifice a Thrall. And then I'm going to get to draw 2 cards, but because of Teferi's Ageless Insight, I get to draw another.
Hey,
I get to draw
13 months.
Hold on a second. You draw a card, except the first one in your draw of each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. So I get to draw 4, right? Or do I get to draw 3?
I believe you get to draw 4 because
Yeah,
it's one. It's
yeah.
2 instances of card draw, so you're
Nice. Oh, it worked out the way that I wanted to. Very cool. Okay. All right. So that's my upkeep. Now I will draw. That was sick. Okay. So now I'm going to play Undercity Sewers for turn. It does come in tapped. I'm going to surveil 1. Cool. And then we'll go to work. I'm going to tap this for blue and blue. And then we'll do that. I'm going to play Undercover Operative. And he's going to come in as a copy of Aya of Alexandria.
Fair. Aya's cool.
Yeah. And then I'm going to tap the 2 black there. And then I'm actually going to tap this and sacrifice that Thrall. And I'm going to play Enduring Tenacity. So whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Okay. It's getting a little out of hand. All right, so he came in as Eye of Alexandria. She has Menace and Lifelink, but he has Summoning Sickness, but he does have a shield counter on it. There's that. I do have... Oh, and then I can tap this for 4 green because I have a... It's 4 toughness or is it 4 power? 4 power. Hold.
He's cooking, chat.
it's power to.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. But it's all green, right? Yeah. I'll pass. Well, I'll go to combat. Can I do anything at the moment? No. Yeah, I will pass.
All right, I'm going to untap all my pretty things here. And I'm moving to my upkeep, and then I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play a forest. I'm going to have I'm going to tap 4 to tap Rogue's Passage to make Omnath unblockable this turn.
Oh, how big is Omnath?
11/11.
Very.
Then I'm going to You have 2 life linkers? Or no, do you just have the one Aya?
I have. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the Aya is what you stole from.
Aya. He came in with as Aya, and then he has a shield counter on him.
Okay, cool. I'm going to tap 4 to play Kona. No, I'm not going to do that. You didn't see that.
Oh, I guess I could have.
Huh?
Yep, no one saw it.
Didn't see a thing.
I'm going to tap 7 to play Nyxborn Hydra for its bestow cost, where X equals 5. I'm going to attach the Nyxborn Hydra to Odric Haslam. He's going to get +5. +5. Then we're going to move to combat. Omnath, unblockable, 11/11, coming at craft. When
That's it for me.
Then we're going to have the $11.
Really want to play this deck again. I like this deck a lot. This one's fun.
The
This is a very fun
11/11
deck.
or 11/10 Odric Haslam is going to come at you, Tim.
How big is it?
It's a 11/10
With anything? It's trample, right?
Trample and indestructible off of Stonehoof Chieftain. So everything that I'm sending has trample indestructible. And then there's going to be a 15/15 trample indestructible coming at you, Chaos. As well as and that's it. Yep.
So a 15/15 you said coming at me?
Yep. 15/15 coming at you. Trample indestructible.
So I can block with this because it has a shield counter.
Yep.
Shield counter is going to fall off. It does have lifelink. So I'm going to go up 4. Trav, take
and
4.
then you'll
take 4.
take 4. Yep. Fair.
But then that trample is going to punch through.
Yep.
So that's going to be 7.
Correct.
Okay.
And then I do the Odric Chasm thing off the top, where I look at reveal top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to put Skullwinder onto the battlefield, as well as a forest. When Skullwinder enters the battlefield, return target card from my graveyard to my hand. Then choose an
You gotta
opponent.
wait for everything to go through first before you do that, or is that because I got a question before.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have
Hey,
to
don't
wait. Well, as long if this was
Yeah.
off Tim's damage, but yeah, so that
Totally get
hasn't
that.
happened yet. But
Yeah. So because it's going to affect that in a second. So does Death Touch get around indestructible or no?
No.
And how much are you sending at me?
15/15. It's just one creature.
15, 15, one creature. I am going to block 4 of that 15, so I'm going to take 11.
All right,
I'm
Chaos.
sorry about that. I was getting ahead of myself.
1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Go ahead.
Okay. And then that happens. All that, the land comes out, Skullwinder comes out. When it enters the battlefield, I return target card from my graveyard to my hand, then choose an opponent, and they get to do the same. I am going to return our friend Tyrannix Rex to my hand.
And an opponent.
And I'm not going to let you get your demonic tutor back, Tim. You can return a card.
Okay, thanks. I'll put Hero's Downfall back into my hand.
That would
Yeah.
that would have been very bad if you did that.
And then I will tap a forest and Elvish Mystic in my second main and tap Monster Manual to put Ona out. And then pass.
All right, drawing for turn. All right. I am
I stayed up too late watching football last night.
going to do
I'm building this
the
deck.
following. I drew for turn. I got exactly the card I fucking needed.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly, but very close to a card that's going to keep me alive for at least one more round. I'm
Yay.
going to play a Plains for turn, untapping Ezio. All right. I am going to wait. That's 4, 8, 9, 10. 10, right? Anything else I have legendary? No. That's not a legend. That's not historic. Enchantments are not. So that's 4. I got 10. All right. So I'm going to tap 2. And then I'm going to tap 2 to play Excalibur, Sword of Eden. It's only 2 because it's X less for each historic permanent I have out, which I have 10 between these. So I'm paying the 2 for that, which I'll just use this to get that out. All right. Does that resolve?
I got nothing.
I got nada.
All right. I'm going to tap another 2 over here to, let me, another 2 to attach it to my buddy Ezio. He's now a 13-2. All
Nice.
right. I am then going to make sure I have the right combination of cards to do. 14. He is a 13-2 unblockable too.
Mm-hmm.
I am, and he's got vigilant. So Timothy,
Yeah?
I apologize.
Really?
Oh, I pretty much won the game at this point. Everybody's on the same page.
Fair. Okay.
All right, I'm going to send a 13-2 unblockable at you. It's Commander.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, Trav, you were the Monarch. You get to draw a card
Oh,
because you hit me.
that could change things.
Uh,
No, it's not going to.
So I technically get a 1/1 assassin with
Bye, Craft. Thanks for
Death
playing,
Touch
dude.
and haste at my upkeep, just so we're all on the same page. All right, 1, 2. All right, I need to keep you to the side. I need to you to the.
Chat, if you want to sign up for next week's Commander and Coffee, if you got time to play
I'm gonna
games
tap
with
these
community members, or
5.
maybe you'll get in a game with me,
Play
Head
Banner
on over to
Kinship. This is all my end
commanderandcoffee.com. The
step, by
link is
way.
pinned. Click
Not
it.
bad. Oh, wrong button. Banner Kinship. I'm gonna give all my guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 loyalty counters. So all my guys get +4 as well. So Ezio's now a 17-6. Aya is a 8-7. Marquesa is a 6-6. And my assassin
Hey, Tom.
is a
I think Magic's a ton of
wait, no,
fun.
4-4 is a 7-7. Sorry.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either, Trev. It's because we took our lands. This is our fault.
Yeah, it's really your own
We
fault for
did
letting
it
me
to
have the land.
ourselves. We were selfish.
This is your end
So-
step though.
This is my end step, yeah.
Okay.
So this is my second main. Same.
Or
So
sorry, yeah.
so 5/5 death touch.
Oh, that's true. Sam, you can't put Excalibur because it has Shroud, so it can't. So you don't see Ezio anymore.
Okay. So I will then put it on Aya instead, and
There
you
you go.
get 10 back. It doesn't matter to me. But he doesn't have vigilance, which is fine. So Aya is a 18-3 with lifelink. And that's my turn.
That was a hell of a turn, sir. Oh boy. All right. Let's see what I could do. It's because I killed Ezio at the beginning. This is my fault. All right. On my upkeep, I'm going to how many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I blow my. Okay. I'm gonna up it to 4. And if I can find, it's a turn down, Tim. 4 should be right there. 4. And I'm gonna make 2 thralls. And then I'm going to then draw for turn. Okay. All right. Let's see how this works. Going to just tap the blue and the 1. And I'm gonna play Silent Hall Creeper. It's not really gonna do a lot. Unless where is this one? Trample. What has haste?
I don't have anything right now. That has
Marchesa
haste.
does.
Marquesa has haste.
Marquesa has haste.
And you become the monarch.
You do become the monarch. Great hand right now. Let's just so I can say that I did it. We'll do this for blue 1, 2, and 3, and I'm gonna get Sakashima out, and I'm gonna have Sakashima become a copy of. I just want to do it. I'm gonna die anyways. Arr! This is the part where the deck kind of. I'm not really sure how to make this work because the whole point of this thing is to get him to 10 to steal people's commanders and then play him. Things get kind of weird. I'll have Sakashima become a copy of. Yeah, we'll make it Marquesa.
Okay.
Why not? And then I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to sacrifice 1 thrall and tap Phyrexian Tower and Witch's Clinic. And I'm going to hero downfall Osier. It doesn't hit me again. Oh, but you just end up making Omnath unblockable. I'm going to.
That's not for you though.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's not really for me. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Osier.
Okay. And then that will, since it's a bestow creature, it becomes a creature again if it's not attached. But I don't know.
Oh, I didn't get to play my Island for turn. Island for turn. And
keeps the
okay, so
same
so
counters.
I'm now the monarch. I'll get to draw my end step as haste. It's a legendary creature. Okay, cool. So then I can start making assassins. You got a bunch of blockers. It has
Oh,
death.
I do get another.
It does have death touch. And lifelink. Does it have death touch and lifelink, or just death touch? Just death touch. Okay. I'm going to send. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to send Sakashima or Queen Marchesa at Chaos. I'm going to send Aya at Chaos. And that's my declaration.
In response, I'm going to tap 2 and a planes and play Teferi's Protection.
You don't take
disappear.
You just phase out.
I phase out, and my life total cannot change. So you still get the lifelink.
I do still. I don't hit anything though. Oh no, you yourself is gone. That is correct.
Permanents
Yes.
have all
So
turned away.
I'm gonna get 4. So
I can't lose any life, but you still
4. Well, no, but all permanents you control phase out, so I have nothing to hit.
you can still hit me, I believe. I just can't.
Oh, because your life, yeah, because now I'm just hitting you directly. Your
I
life
just
isn't going to
can't have my
change.
life
That's going to
change.
go up
Yeah.
by 4. Then you take 4 damage because of enduring tenacity.
Yeah, you still hit me, so you're hitting me for the 4 damage.
Yeah, correct.
Regardless.
But your life isn't going to change. That's fun.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then, for shits and giggles, I'm going to sacrifice enduring tenacity. It's going to come back as an enchantment. I'm going to sacrifice it to the Phyrexian altar for a blue and a blue. I'm going to tap this guy for the... Oh, wait, he's gone. So now he's... Wait, no, he's still a copy of it. No, the copy's gone? How does that work?
No, your copy
It's
stays,
still there, right? Okay, so
yeah,
then he
it's still
keeps all
there.
properties. So then I'm going to tap that for 4 green. I'll have 2 green floating. I'll play Court of Vantris. I become the monarch again. Beginning of upkeep. Okay, then we're good there. I have to pass. I get to draw. I can't do double monarch, so I will draw. But because of this, I get to draw 2 cards. So I will draw 2 cards. And I will pass.
All right. I will untap upkeep and draw. Tim.
Sir.
Chaos has put me in a bit of an
no.
interesting position.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like between a rock and a hard place, kind of.
Yeah.
You kind of killed
Right?
Kraft pretty fast, so.
I know. I think what I'm going to have to do.
Yeah.
Is I'm going to tap 2 to tap the monster manual to play the Tyrannics.
No, he didn't take the damage.
Then I'm going to tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play an Orin Frostfang.
Oh, yes. Oh. I think it's Death Touch now.
Everything that attacks has Death Touch, Indestructible, and Trample. You have a decent amount of stuff out there. No, you've attacked with stuff.
Oh yeah, I have a Thrall. That is it.
Oh,
sorry, and a Silent Hull Creeper. You know,
how big's he?
A 1/1.
Okay, so you have 2. I'm going to send 15, 23, 31.
I didn't get any of my board wipes.
and 42.
What's up, Andrix?
Trample, Death Touch at you.
Me or Chaos?
I can't send it at Chaos, unfortunately.
Oh, because he's still out of. He's still
He
just
doesn't
gone.
I don't
exist.
exist until my turn.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
That's fine. No, that's okay. I want to play this deck again.
For sure.
Don't worry, Tim. I got something for Trav after this.
I think this deck is
Um,
really cool. Oh.
So that was 1, 2, 3, 4
All right.
creatures with Death Touch that made combat damage. So I draw 4 cards. 1, 2,
I really want to see if this deck could
3.
pop off.
4. I'm going to Forest as my land for turn because I hadn't done that. And
All right, we're
then
gonna need a.
pass my turn.
I need to see if
Hey.
we can do another game.
Untapping, drawing for turn. I'm gonna play Blood Crypt comes in tapped. I'm gonna tap.
Actually,
Oh, go ahead.
in response to your upkeep. No, you're good.
All right. So, do you have a counter
Yeah, I do
spell of any
too.
type in hand?
I do not have a counter spell.
Okay. I am going to tap. Where is it? I'm going to tap 2 to tap Cabal.
Yep.
I'm going to play Soren Markle.
Oh, I love that one.
Yep.
I'm immediately going to minus him 3 to take your life to 10.
To 10. Yep.
Oh, here comes the wombo combo.
Oh, I'm not going to tap the Rogue's Passage. Doesn't matter. Shroud, but I'm still going to tap. Actually, no, I'm not going to tap the Cabal Coffers for that. I'm just wait. Hold on a second. Let me go through this. Make sure I have enough mana to do everything I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 6.
That deck
Got
seems like it could pop off. I have the deck list. I put it up this morning. It's on my Mox field.
That which gives
It's called Your
me-
Commander's Mine.
That
Your
gives me
commander is
6
mine.
for that.
I just need more proliferate, but it's kind of hard. There's not a lot. There's a couple things I can put in. I would like to get him up to 10 as fast as possible
Want
and
to
down 10 him and
leave
just take everybody's commanders.
Those 4 up.
I feel like it
These
got
5
out of
up.
hand though. Like the
I am
card draw and stuff was
sending-
working out really well. I got a lot of land out. I just didn't have a lot.
Ezio.
I had my sack engines. I just didn't have the stuff that could do the
Sending
damage.
everything at you, Trav.
Right.
So 2 of this has Menace, this has Death Touch, this has 2 of them have Death Touch. She's a 18,
Yeah, if you do exclamation mark Mox.
18, 7.
Bye, McBoom.
Ezio's unblockable. And Menace. So that's 4. That's 10. 10 plus so let's just go through the Menace one first. So you want to declare I get to declare your blockers.
Also, in response to attacks,
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 3
Mhm.
and play a Frozen Grip, targeting the cloak on
Ezio.
Ezio.
Yep.
Which will destroy
Yep.
target artifact or enchantment. And then I'm going to tap the Elfish Mystic for 1 to play a Fog to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn.
Mother. So you're still at 10. She untaps. Do I still get the lifelink or no?
I don't believe so because combat damage didn't happen.
Was not dealt. All right, so she untaps. I knew I shouldn't have done that, but I had to do what I had to do. All right, no combat damage.
Wait, you don't have
happened.
the 5 to do the ultimate?
It doesn't hit him. He gets no
Because of
combat
fog.
damage.
Oh,
So
because
the
of
combat
fog. I
damage
missed
didn't
that part.
happen.
But I had the 5 to do it. That's
Yeah.
why I left these
Yeah.
5 open. And I knew I shouldn't. I knew I should have just sent him and left everything up. And I'm gonna die. Your turn.
All right, I'm going to untap,
Here comes Omnath.
move to upkeep, draw a card, play a forest.
How often do I win?
Going to tap 1, 2,
50-ish
3, 4,
percent,
5,
less than
6,
that.
7,
I mean, like you should be winning about
8,
50% of your
9,
games or
10
25% of your
for
games.
us
So like, yeah, like
to float the 10 to make our math a 21-21.
I win
Mhm.
some, I lose a
And I'm gonna
lot.
tap 4
Make him unblockable.
to make
About
them unblockable. I'm gonna send
25%-ish.
everything at you.
Yeah, and I die.
That was a game.
That was a
It
game.
was.
Mono green doing mono green.